Hindi pa naman tayo nakalive. Yan, we're live already. Wait, I just need to share our link first, as usual. And then share it to my study lang. Nakapakasip to. Ito lang. Okay. Okay. Pasensya. Ang gulo-gulo ng buko ngayon. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Kumusta po kayo? We are on episode 5 of Pageantry Norm Season 4. And before anything else, gusto ko lang talaga ulitin, sobrang init talaga ng panahon natin these days. Na I am literally sweating right now from where I am broadcasting. Oh, may early bird tayo. Hello, Raymond Carbonell. Hello, Raymond Ordonez. Ay, puro Raymond. Ping Ventura. Ay, ang aga naman ng ng issue. Oo, sa MGI. Oo. Alright, sige. Okay, naiintindihan po natin ang iyong pananaw, Ping. And as I've said nga po, magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Lance San Jose Ramos, hello. Ako po, itong mga emotional talaga sila. But anyways, before po tayo mag-start ng episode natin this afternoon, I just want to pay a short homage to Samantha Bernardo or Miss Grand Philippines, who actually gave us something to be proud of last night after she was named first runner-up in Miss Grand International 2020. Alam ko pong marami sa inyo ang hindi makamove on from her first runner-up placement. Pero it's a contest after all. Ano naman po magagawa natin na we are not part of the organization, we're not part of the production, but I think the mere fact that the top two winners are close to the Filipinos hard naman because, you know, Avila was also trained here in the Philippines by KF way back in 2019 when she competed for Miss Earth. So, if you will notice lang po, that last three sila, tapos tinawag na si Guatemala as second runner-up. Biglang, the reaction of Samantha and Abena as the final two, talagang, it's, lumabas sa pagiging period talaga ni Samantha, no, na talagang, they're really friends. So, they're just sincerely happy for each other. And there are rumors na baka yung top 5 daw will be living in Thailand for the entirety of the reign for Miss Grand International, which I see as a good development. Sana nga po ganun na mangyari because they will enjoy the perks and privileges of being part of the Miss Grand International Organization also. Ang dami po natin ka-shoutout dito. So, dali lang po. Jaime Lopez, yes. Thank you. Okay na naman ako. Ella Poras. Watching from Thailand. Hil Bangkal, hello. From Riyadh, Everly Toko, hello. Leo of Manya de Leon, hello din. Ito. Arachel Anyora, Philippines. Hello. Who do you think that would be the perfect delegate to send to MGI? Sabi niyo, gusto niyo si Maureen Montaigne. Pero tingnan natin kung sinong nanalo. Hi, Sam Sapo. Hello. Thank you for dropping by. Brian Henetiano, the one who speaks Thai. Ay, naku, baka hindi po kasi madaling mag-aral ng Thai talaga na language. Mahirap. Gab Uchida Oteyza. Si Sampo is turning 28 this year. So, let's base it from that. Uh, oh, hello, Jennifer Lemont. Hello. From Dubai, Dexter Peñas. Hello. April Jessa Kitain. Hello. Ang dami po nila. Jerome Jimenez. Um, bakit po ganun nung last ni represent? Si Abena po kasi, she grew up in Ghana, then she studied in the US. Tapos, nagkaroon din po siya ng career sa US and Ghana. So, um, yung organizer po ng Miss Grand United States of America, ang pumili kay Abena to represent the US. Juan Marcos, hello. Lord Louis Bayon Mangkoy, ang dami po nila. Al-Rashid Abdul Ghani from Isabela City, Basilan. Hello po sa mga taga Basilan. EV from Singapore. From California, Sal Angel. Hello. Ricky Rivera. Hello. From Malaysia naman, Pat Imon. Hello. Yes, Sam Sapo. Thank you so much. Francine Carbinilia. Jack Halili. Hello. Charlie Amukag. Pare-paro po tayo ng ano doon. Tingnan po natin. Kapag po ako nakabuelo talaga, maayos natin, i-guess po natin si Abena dito. Venus Cub from Thailand. Lee Tobias Asha. Juicy Lau. Yon. Don Michael Yumang. Hello. As you can see po, hindi po naka-ayos ang buho ko ngayon. Moves na po ako kanina pa pero naglagay na po ako ng sa katutak na electric fan sa paligid ko para naman medyo komportable. I mean, the lanai, so definitely, this is an alfresco area of the house. So, hindi mo pwede mag-aircon po dito. Ras Maharlika from KS from Saudi Arabia. Hello. Shihaya Irlandes. Yes, hello. Raymond Glema from Leyte. Hello. Dahil po natin shoutout kaya natutuwa po naman ako kahit po medyo down po ako this week. Pero let that not affect our episode this afternoon because for season 4, this is the only episode for season 4 that we will have an all-male guest lineup. Lagi naman pong gano'n from season 1 up to now, season 4, may isa po tayo talagang episode na dedicated to an all-male guest lineup. Yan. Pero po dito, shout out from Manila, Ira May, Alex, Gonzalez Cat from Dubai. Hello, Herbie Humar. Washing with Joanne Sapanta. Hello to the two of you. From Antique, Jose Magalion. Renz, I miss you. Danilo, yes. Go natin yan. Mooring for ano. Ay, tayo po dito yung shout out. Introduce po natin ang guest natin this afternoon because we have 5 guests po, all males, and the common thread among the 5 of them is that they've either screened already for Mr. World Philippines or mag-screen sila. Kumbaga nakapag-submit sa application, they're just waiting for the notification for them to screen for the competition. So, introduce po natin sila one by one. Ay, dahil po nag-shout out. Ali Aimee from Quezon Province, Legal Fund from Danbantayan, Cebu, James Cao, Che Calma from Morong Bataan, Jamihan Ro from Tarlac. Oh my God, Guijam from UK, kaliw lang, di ba? Our first guest this afternoon is, well, ang ano po ito, ang daming, kumbaga, parang social media darling of sorts po itong isang ko dahil marami po nagmamahal sa kanya talaga. And you can see following niya sa social media is very strong. Um, to say po na gwapo siya, hindi na understatement na kasi lahat naman po ng guest natin this afternoon na gwapo. The lahat sila are planning to, they want to become official candidates of Mr. World Philippines. Our first guest this afternoon, please help me. Thank you, James Fresh. Oh, thank you po. Diyos ko, ano, madalian lang po ito. Paul Patayan from Pangasinan, hello. And Joms Lagrimas also. Our first guest this afternoon, Swen Chua. Oh my God. Ay po, hello. Kailan daw ang BBP? So po, basta alam po, magkakaroon po ng movement yon. Let's welcome Martin Menjola, straight from Oriental. Well, he is actually broadcasting from Oriental Mindoro right now, but dun po siya siguro abutan ng lockdown. Hello, Martin. How are you? Martin?
Hi. Hi everyone. Hi Tito Norman. Good afternoon everyone.
Batiin mo muna ang ating mga viewers, Martin.
Ayan. So, hi everyone. My name is Martin Menjoliger, Mr. World Philippine aspirant from Silang Cavite.
Ay, bakit ka umalis ng Silang Cavite at pumunta ng Oriental ng Galera? Sabihin mo sa akin ang totoo, Martin. Ayaw mo gustong abutan ng lockdown, ano?
Actually, Tito, me and my uncle are sailing po starting last Monday. We've been in Romblon down to Bulalakaw, Mindoro. Then nagkaroon ng announcement for lockdown ng NCR. We cannot go back again to NCR. So we've been here for like 7 days dito po sa Mindoro, Tito.
Pero Cavite sa Silang, hindi ka rin pwede bumalik sa Silang?
Hindi po, Tito, kasi si Tito po kasi is out of the bubble NCR. So hindi kami pwede maghiwalay, Tito.
Nakakaloka. Ibig sabihin, dyan ka mag-stay sa Mindoro during Holy Week at least. During the entire Holy Week, dyan ka, no? And paano kung kunyari, tapos na yung Holy Week, tapos lockdown pa rin, dyan ka pa rin? Sa Oriental Mindoro?
Siguro Tito, doon kami sa middle of the sea, doon lang.
Wait, ano? Sa gitna ng dagat? Ang hirap naman yata ng gano'n.
Actually dito, I love ano naman po kasi, I love beach activity, kaso nga lang po siguro, I have my ID naman po in Silang Cavite. Then the government of Silang Cavite, may contact naman po ako. So pwede naman siguro nila akong papasukin sa Silang Cavite.
Pero ang hirap naman kasi pag kami mukha kayo sa gitna ng dagat na lang kayong magtiyuhin na sailing kayo doon na para bang hindi mo alam kung kailan ka pwedeng dumaong sa... Pero saan ka sa Oriental Mindoro ngayon? Sa Galera ba? Or, sa one of the towns, municipalities in Oriental Mindoro?
One of the municipality, Tito, in Baco po.
Okay. Yang Baco, matadaan ka muna sa... Baco, anong katabi? Anong town bago magbako? Alam ko nakapunta na ako sa town bago dyan dahil nag-judging kami before ng Miss Oriental Mindoro But anyway, Martin, nung nag-screening ka ba for Mr. World Philippines, kinakabahan ka ba noon? Were you nervous then? Ba't ka nag-frozen?
Lalo na nakita kita.
Bakit naman? Sobra naman. Bakit naman? Kung nakita mo ako, syempre, alam mo, hindi mo na magtatanong ng mahihirap na questions. Bakit naman? Pinahirapan ba kita noon, screening?
Kasi, Tito, tawag dito, nung nasa stage kami, nandun kami sa waiting area, Tito, narinig ko sa mic yung boss, sabi ko, that's Tito Norman. So, parang, medyo alam ko na yung mga dapat kong ihanda pagdating. Kaharap lalo ng ibang mga judges, nandun pa yung mga Miss World candidate winners. Kaya medyo kinabahan po talaga ako dito.
Pero naririnig mo nga yung boses ko, pero alam mo naman na pabiro naman ako palagi. Hindi naman ako hindi po mananako. Talagang gagawin kong relax naman yung pag-screen. Hindi naman yung tipong sisindakin ka. But nasindak ka ba noon?
Hindi naman Tito kasi you become strict pero in holistic way approach. Yung holistically pa rin po yung pag-approach nyo sa mga possible candidate. Parang ganun.
Nakakaloka to ha. May mga holistic ka pang nalalaman dyan, Martin ha. Ikaw talaga. Anyways, nakapag-beach ka na ba ngayon dyan sa Mindoro?
So
Hindi
yes, Tito.
pa.
Actually, more of tan color tan na po ngayon.
Hindi pa nga yan eh. Mas iitim ka
Hindi
pa
po ba to?
dyan. Mas iitim ka pa dyan in this coming week dahil
Okay.
nandiyan ka talaga. Yes, yes, dyan, Alejandro. Kalapan. Sa Kalapan, bago magbako, alam ko, nagsakarapan kami noon tapos yung bako is mga, I don't know, 2 or 3 municipalities away yata. Anyways,
Tapos.
Martin, I will just introduce our other guests before we go into a group discussion. Papahirapan kita mamaya ng question. Tatanungin kita ng something in another language na kailangan maintindihan mo at sagutin mo. Dahil it
Okay.
will be in a language na hindi mo pa alam. Salita
Sige,
din.
sige. Sige,
Hindi,
Tito.
joke
See you
lang.
po later.
Oo, sige. Balikan, introduce ko lang ang second guest natin. Actually, hindi na po siya stranger to male national pageants. Nag-join na po siya during Ginoong Pilipinas and he won one of the titles there. He became a representative to the very first inaugural edition of Gentlemen of the World held in Indonesia in Manado, and he also won that competition. He is the pride of Bicol region. At pag narinig niyo po ang boses niya, kantahin po natin siya mamaya ng kanta ni Lady Gaga o ni Katy Perry. Friends, let's welcome Mark Avila, Gentleman of the World 2019. Mark. Mark, hello. Mark,
And
can
hello,
you hear me,
hello Tito
Mark?
Norman.
Batiin mo
Yes, Tito
naman ang
Norman, I
mga...
can hear you. Merong just a bit stutter because of the internet connection, pero it's okay now.
Mark, batiin mo naman ang mga fellow Bicolanos mo who are watching us.
Ayan, to all my fellow Bicolanos, marahay na hapon sa Indogabos, and to everyone who is watching right now, I'd like to greet you. Good afternoon, good day, and I hope you're enjoying this show. And ayun, let's just spread happiness to everyone. Yeah, maraming salamat, Tito Norman.
May mga ano ka pa ngayon, may mga nalalaman ka pang spread happiness dyan, ano? Tama naman po ang aking introduction kay Mark kanina. He already won Gentleman of the World and that was held in Indonesia. So hindi na po siya stranger in terms of male national pageants. Kumbaga may experience siya talaga sa national pageantry ng mga kalalakihan. And Mark, what's giving you this push to screen for Mr. World Philippines naman, Mark?
Hello, I'm sorry, Tito Norman. Can you repeat that? Medyo nag-stutter kasi ng
Oo.
konti.
What's giving you the motivation to screen for Mr. World Philippines, Mark? Hindi mo pa rin naman narinig?
Siguro, Tito
Yan.
Norman, the motivation that, yeah, I can hear it now, Tito Norman.
Okay.
The motivation that I have for now is really all my advocacies that I have. Kasi I see pageantry as one of the best stage for you to really voice out your advocacies, everything that you want to share with other people. This is actually the best stage for that. So that's actually my motivation right now.
Oh. Sumagot dito si Mark, talagang pageant na pageant na talaga. May mga advocacies and everything na, no? Talagang, handa ka na bang handa ka na bang makipagsabayan sa mga sports and physical fitness demands ng competition?
Hi, of course, Tito Norman. When it comes to sports, really love sports. Ever since I was in elementary, high school, I've been playing football. I'm into basketball, running, and I'm a gym person as well. So sports is not a new thing to me. I can really jive with all my other brothers in the competition.
Okay. So, nakakatuwa lang na ano, that when I was told that you have plans of joining Mr. World Philippines, sabi ko, oh my, he should have screened last February dahil naroon ako sa screening noong Mr. World Philippines. Dapat doon ka nagpa-screen noon. Ngayon mangyayari, baka mangyari to, magkaka-lockdown, baka magka-delay-delay na naman po. Oo. Oh, my.
Hello, Tito Norman.
Yes. Oh, hindi mo na narinig question ko, no? Mark, I'll introduce our other guests first before we
Sorry, Tito
go.
Norman.
No. I'll introduce our other guests first before we go into a group discussion. Okay? Introduce ko muna yung tatlo pa nating guest. Our third guest is, naku, direct, nandiyan na ba yung third guest natin? Ay, teka muna, anyway, I think, nandiyan na ba siya kaya? Yung isang Mark natin, nandiyan na ba, o nandiyan na ba siya? Direct, yung ating isa pang Mark, or, okay, sige, introduce ko muna itong, teka muna, ito na, sumagot na po. Alright. Our next guest, wala ko kung si Mark Bagaporo dala sa Marinduque po siya. Our next guest comes from somewhere here in the NCR lang. He actually was a Superbods before. He joined Superbods before. He was a footballer and he studied in Lasal. Kung po kayo may sindak sa kanya, Inglesero po siya, but he speaks and understands Tagalog as well. Siya po yung sumurpresa sa amin during the Mr. World Philippines screening last February. Friends, let's welcome from Alabang, Tony de Oteyza. Hello, Tony. Hi, Tony. Where's your video, Tony? Kanina naka-video ka na.
What's up,
Lord.
everybody? What's up,
Tony,
guys?
Tony, please greet our viewers first, Tony.
Magandang hapon, everybody. How are you? How's everyone doing? My name's Tony. Marunong ako mag-Tagalog, pero medyo mahirap lang. So, try lang. Yes. And I hope everyone's having a good day. Good to be here.
You know, Tony, you studied in Lasal, right?
Yes.
Even in college? Did you study in Lasal in college?
Yeah, I studied in Zobel for high school, and then for college, I went to DLSU in Taft.
Yes, and actually, I was a teacher at De La Salle Taft for 9 years. Unfortunately, I taught there when you were already there. So there's really a conscious effort among the stars to keep me away from you as far as possible. Somehow, Tony, I was just kidding.
No, I know. If you know, I was gonna say that if you go back, you teach again. I'll go back to college again. Para we can say that you're my teacher.
Okay, friends, if I may just say something, Tony was the one who surprised us during the screening of Mr. World Philippines because when he appeared on stage, he was just introducing himself, asking questions, and then out of the blue, he removed the shirt. And then he kept on talking, and oh my God, this guy really is very flashy. Very flashy.
I guess that's one way to describe me. I was supposed to wear a T-shirt today, but unfortunately, I lost all of my T-shirts, so I could only find a sando, guys. So yeah, this is the attire for today.
No, it's all right because I fear that I feel you just might remove it later. So I'm not no, I'm not pushing it. I'm not pushing it. Um Tony, I'm just interested. When you joined Superbods before, what did you learn from that competition, Tony?
Well, the main thing that I learned was because when I was younger, I used to be scared of public speaking. I used to be scared of putting myself out there for everybody to watch. So when I went to Superbods, there was like a lot of lights, a lot of camera, a lot of people watching, and the attention was on you for like a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes at a time. And to add to that, you're shirtless also, so you're kind of like exposed completely. So for me, it was more of like a I think in my personality, I was meant to sort of be able to put myself out there and explain myself, express myself freely. And Superbods gave me basically it gave me a platform to do that and gradually face those fears to the point now that I can go up on stage and I'm not scared. I don't have the worries about like I hope everybody's not judging me. I hope everybody thinks I'm cool. Like I don't have those worries anymore. Right now, I just go up on stage and I just say whatever's on my mind. And that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no problem with you removing your shirt during a screening,
I
right?
work hard in the gym, so it feels good to show it.
Of course, I'm not asking you to do it right now. I'm not asking
Yeah.
you, Tony. Huh.
No, don't worry. These everyone that's watching, don't worry. You will see me
Oh.
without a shirt very soon. You will see me.
All right. Tony, I'll just introduce our two other guests before we go into a group discussion because it's going to be a long group discussion.
All
All
right.
right. Our next guest is
Awesome.
Afranon. He was already part of Mr. World Philippines the last time in the last edition. Um, and he screened again this year. And I think he is setting his sights on really winning a crown. And he is the pride of Marinduque. Um, simpleng tao lang po itong ating guest na to. But, the moment you see him on stage, you can see the sincerity in his ways. So, friends, let's welcome from Marinduque, Mark Jero Bagaporo. Hello, Mark Jero. Mark Jero. Kala ko naman nandiyan ka na.
Dito na po,
Hello.
Tito Norman.
Nakakaloka para ka naman nagsasalita sa loob ng Coliseum, ano?
So yun,
Ang
Tito Norman.
level. Mark, batiin mo muna ang ating mga viewers right now.
Ah, so yun, gusto ko lang batiin lahat ng good afternoon. Sana makita-kita tayo soon. Kita kayo palagi.
Okay. Mark, tanong ko lang sa iyo to. You were already part of Mr. World Philippines before. Okay, so when you screened again last February, anong pumatakbo sa utak mo, Mark? What is pushing you para mag-try uli?
Balik Tito Norman, nag-try ulit ako kasi, di ba, malaki talaga na manalo ng trophy ng Philippines at bansa natin kasi gusto ko kumuha ng legacy. Kasi gusto ko rin magkaroon ng legacy. Magkakaroon ako ng pamilya. Alala na ako na papa, sumali ng budget. Medyo kinakabahan pa rin dito, Norman. Nandun yung kaba, pero nandun pa rin yung excitement na gusto ko rin makapasok ulit. Gusto ko may patunayan ko ulit ako kasi parang unang sali ko, maraming struggle, marami po ako pinagdaanan ng problema. Hirap po pinagdaanan ko ng sali ng budget. Kasi parang nanibago ako sa lahat. Isa sa pinakamalaking pageant ko yung Mr. World, diba? Alam mo yung lahat. So kaya yun, ngayon nung nakita ko nung nag-post ulit si Miss World Philippines na organization, hindi po ako nagkaroon ng hesitation sa sarili ko na mali ulit. Kasi matagal ko po kasi talaga nalo sa
Okay. Mark, babalikan kita. Introduce ko lang ang last guest natin bago tayo mag-group discussion, ha? Ano ba yung headset? Isuot mo ang pareho yung headset mo, bakit ba isa lang yan? Baka kaya napuputol ng pag ganun yung sinasabi
Ay,
mo.
naputol to.
Nakakaloka.
Sorry po. Sorry po.
Yan na. Okay, sige. Babalikan
Salamat
kita
po.
agad na. Ang fifth and last guest natin for this afternoon from Pampanga. He used to be a flight attendant of Philippine Airlines. Pero he already started a career as an actor. Actually, he appeared in an online series already. If I'm not mistaken, the title of that is parang What's Up Bro or something. Parang yun yung title eh. Pero ano na po siya, he's being managed na rin as a parang talent manager. Minamanage na rin po siya as a talent by Firestarter Productions. And binibiro ko nga po siya during the screening of Mr. World Philippines na he's actually parang may mayabang na dahil artista na. So, ang hirap-hirap mo nang invite-in mag-guest. Pero ngayon, he promised, go na siya ngayon. So, friends, kasama po natin siya ngayon. Please welcome JM Mendoza. Hello, JM.
Hi, Tito Norman. Finally. Tito, narinig ko lahat yun yung
Sige, ano narinig mo? Sige nga, sabihin mo sa akin. Ano ang narinig mo?
Nasa backstage.
Ano narinig mo? Sige.
Wala. Basta.
Mabuti naman ako. Oo. Teka muna, batiin mo muna ang mga kababayan mo sa Pampanga. Nakakaloka.
Hello po kaya ko Kapampangan, mayap agad panapon po at sana tumutok kayo hanggang po. Thank you for tuning in. At sana mag-enjoy kayo sa discussion na to.
Ay, meron namang intriga. Ay, ayoko muna sumugot ng intriga. Nakakaloka lang. Hindi ka na nag-flight attendant ngayon, GM, ano? Kumbaga parang tapos ka na with Philippine Airlines. Yeah. So gusto mo na talagang mag-artista ngayon, ano?
Kinda po. Pero let's see kung ano po yung mga
kinda. Hindi pwedeng kinda. Yes or no lang yan. Pag yes, yes. Oo. Dahil if you may no lang po, viewers, nung nag-screen po si JM from Mr. World Philippines, available lang po siya nung first day ng screening, which happens to be focused lang talaga sa mga Miss World Philippines candidates. So siya lang ang nag-iisang guy who screened for Mr. World Philippines that day. Kaya lutang na lutang po siya talaga nung nag-screen siya na talagang, kaya ako naman siyempre hindi mo papayag na parang umay lang. Yun na ako, mayabang na yan kasi nag-artista na ngayon, kaya hindi mo na ma-invite yan para mag-guest, mga gano'n, no? Pero ano ko lang po yun, mga style ko lang yan. Because, para ma-relax lang yung ano. JM, what is giving you the motivation para mag-join ng Mr. World Philippines, JM?
What's giving me motivation siguro, Tito, is my experience po. I want to share this experience po sa ibang tao na overweight before, not just being an overweight, but also nakaranas ng depression. So for me, isang platform ito to help other people po.
Are you saying na how overweight were you before, JM?
Since nung bata po kasi mataba talaga ako eh. So parang nag-struggle siya for me growing up. Parang lahat ng insecurities ko na nag-build up. Kaya ngayon parang na-appreciate ko yung sports, yung pagiging fit. So I want to share to other people yun.
Pero nakakaloka, nung nakita nung screening ka, ano ka na? Parang halos zero body fat ka na talaga. Ano na ba ngayon ang ano mo? Ano na timbang mo ngayon? Parang ano ka na ngayon? Fit ka na talaga.
158. Pero I'm trying to po, Tito eh. para zero
Ano
fat.
bang hinahabol mong
Not just zero fat, pero ayoko kasi yung flab.
Nako, na po. Kasi nga mag-artista na siya, kaya hindi pwede may flab talaga, no? Tama ba? Teka muna. Tama namin sinabi ko kanina, JM, hindi ba? Lumabas ka na sa isang online series. Tama, di ba?
Opo.
Tama ba yung title? What's up, bro? Ano ba?
Kumusta bro, Tito?
Kumusta, bro? Ba't ba in English ko, what's up, bro? In English ko po, kumusta, bro? What's up, bro? Nakakaloka.
Kumusta bro po?
Kumusta, bro pala? In English ko lang po. Sabi ko nga, what's up, bro? Kaya pinagkatawanan po ako ni JM sa backstage. Ano ba yun? Kasi in English yung kumusta, bro?
Okay.
And, pero, aware ka ba naman kung gaano ka-demanding? Hindi lang mentally, pero physically demanding ang Mr. World Philippines. Kasi, unlike other male pageants, may focus sa talent, may focus sa physical fitness, may focus sa sports, ibang all around talaga. All around. Ready ka ba for that? Sige.
I've watched naman before, Tito, just like what I've mentioned sa screening, na I've watched a lot of Mr. World or any other pageants na pag male pageants kasi parang pinofocus dyan is sports. So, me as a person, I like to go, I'm those outdoor person po kasi, Tito. And I love weightlifting. So, I think I can naman po. I can represent.
Oh, so ano yan talaga? Nako, Diyos ko. Remember the last time that Mr. World was hosted here in the Philippines, dito nagpunta ang mga candidates. So, I was able to cover that. And nagkaroon talaga sila ng military boot camp sa somewhere in Laguna. Diyos ko, hindi ko alam kung paano makakatagal. Kahit nga mga foreigners, hindi makatagal dun sa...
Ilang days po, Tito?
Hindi naman, it's just a one-day challenge, pero ibinuhos lahat mula umaga hanggang hapon, yung lahat ng challenge na talaga, para talagang survival of the fittest, ubusan ng lakas. Kumbaga, sabi ko ako nga pinapanood ko na lang, kino-cover na lang namin, parang nahihirapan na kami, pero well, ikaw, sa weightlifting ka, baka naman kayanin, hindi ba? All right, Direk, mag-group discussion na po tayo. Let's bring back our four other male guests para makapagsimula na po tayo sa ating group discussion. Nakakaloka ang group discussion na ito. Yan na po, binabalik. Diyos ko, si Tony, pag binabalik, parang kinakabahan ako. Baka mamaya kung anong makita ko, nakakatakot.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This will be fun.
Nasaan si Mar? Wala na naman yung yung nasa Mindoro na yun. Oo. Nakakaloka naman ang feedback na yun sa microphone yata ng Manduke yun. Ano bang
Hindi po.
feedback yun?
Siguro hindi sa akin yun.
Nakakaloka ka talaga, Mark. Okay, let's do our icebreaker activity first, okay? This is what we call social distancing bingo. I will ask 10 questions. Whoever raises his hand the most at the end of the 10 questions, siya yung bibingo. Wala namang premyo, pero it is all for fun. This is all for fun, ha? Tinangan natin mo, excite ka nga. Okay. So, si Direk natin will keep track of the scores. So, my question is, answerable lang by yes or no. So, if yung answer mo is yes, you just raise your hand. Just raise your hand if your answer is yes. Okay? Are you ready, guys?
Yes po.
Yes.
Okay, first question. Have you ever snored so loud that you had to deny it? Naghili ka na ba ng sobrang lakas na dininayin mo sa mga kaibigan mong umihili ka? Have you ever snored so loud that you had to deny it?
Di alam.
Dalawa. Humihili ka ba, Jero?
Opo. Kala ko paumilit.
Nakakaloka. Oh. Okay. Next question. Have you ever relieved yourself in the pool while swimming? Have you ever relieved yourself in the pool while swimming?
What do you mean by relieve yourself?
Ihi. Wiwi.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Definitely.
Ay, si JM, very monastic life si JM. Oh, hindi na talaga. Oh,
Inom na lang
oh
po.
Jero, ikaw, hindi ka ba?
No.
Sure
Dagat lang po
ka?
kami. Dagat lang.
So sa dagat mo ginagawa. Nakakaloka. Next question. So, nakakadalawa na si Tony tsaka si Martin, ha? Next question. Have you ever went more than 24 hours without showering?
Yeah.
Ay, lahat sila nagtaas ng ano. Eh kung gawin natin 48 hours yon.
Kaya, Tito, kaya.
Nakapag 48 hours na kayo, walang showering?
Hindi na kaya.
47.
Normal.
Ako, Tito, na kaya ko
Langgit
po.
na nun.
Nasa dagat ka eh. Nakakaloka ka naman. Okay. Next question. So far, perfect si Martin tsaka si Tony, ha? Next question. Have you ever worn someone else's underwear?
No.
Have you ever worn Ay! Talaga naman!
Yeah.
Ah,
It wasn't a guy's underwear though.
but it's still another person's underwear.
She told me to wear it, so I said okay.
No.
Oh.
It was clean naman eh.
Tony, ikaw talaga. Nanuloka ako sa iyo, Tony. Siya pa lang po ang merong sagot sa lahat. Okay. O ito, siguro naman ito. This is a very safe question. Have you ever slept without anything on? Have you ever... Ay! Tony, don't tell me. Tony!
You wanna know the
Diyan
truth? Fine.
Diyan ka pa talaga.
Fine.
Diyan ka pa talaga hindi nagtaas ng kamay?
I was thinking about it. I was like, have I done that? Yeah, okay, sure. I've done that. Sure.
Jero, ano man sabi mo dyan kay Tony Inglesero? Hindi ka pa nasisindak sa kanya, Jero?
Idol nga eh. Idol, Tito Norman.
What's up, dude? How are you, man?
Mabilis sindakin yan. Akala mo lang yan. Ano lang yan? Ma-English lang yan. Okay. Next question. Have you ever caught someone in line?
Yes.
What, Tito?
Have you ever caught someone in line? Yung nakalinya, Ang bait mo naman, Jero. Siguro walang lines dyan sa no? Walang lines siguro sa
Wala po.
sa Marinduque, no?
Opo.
Next question. Have you ever lied about your age? Have you ever lied about your age?
Sometimes.
Ay, JM, di pa talaga. Ibang level talaga.
Tito.
Mark, ano ba? Mark Avila? Ano ba? Ano ba nangyayari sa iyo dyan, Mark? Nasa question number 74 na ako. Ano ba? Ito, for sure, lahat kayo magataas ng kamay nito. Have you ever quickly Googled something just to show someone you're smart?
Super.
Have you ever...
Yeah,
Have you Googled something just to show someone? Ay!
Dito caption. Dito caption sa picture.
Caption.
Ay, naku talaga naman. Nakakaloka yan. Oh, ito, sigurado ako si Tony magataas ng kamay dito. Have you ever gone into the wrong restroom?
Yeah. Yeah. But it was an accident.
Explain.
So when I was new in DLSU, I went to this building. It was my first time going to the building. And I didn't know which one was the girls' bathroom because they were on different sides. I didn't know which one was the guys' bathroom. So I wasn't focusing. I was on my phone like this and then just walking. And then I see a door. And then I just went inside and then there was a girl fixing her hair in the sink. And then she screamed. And then I said, oops, sorry. And then I left. That's what happened.
Pero still, pumasok ka pa rin sa ano. May nakasulat naman siguro sa labas na ladies or gentlemen.
Yeah, but I wasn't focusing on it. I was on my phone. It was an accident, I promise.
Jero, ano ba? Hindi ka ba nasisindak dyan kay Tony na Inglesero, Jero?
Uy, marunong ako mag-Tagalog. Marunong naman.
Last question. Have you ever sent someone a sexy selfie?
Oh.
Ay!
All of my selfies are sexy naman eh, so...
Yeah.
Any...
Nakakaloka, Tony. Chinek ko naman yung IG mo. Hindi naman lahat, Hindi naman lahat, chinek ko, no? Oo. Not all.
99.999%. So not all, yes.
99.9.
Superbods,
More like, Iba na lang ito. Siguro talaga hindi nakakain ng tuna, no? Oh.
I love tuna.
Mark Avila, ano ba? Naririnig mo ba ako, Mark?
Yes, Tito Norman. Actually, medyo mahina lang yung internet connection but it's good that I'm back.
Okay. So now we go to our serious Q&A.
Okay.
There is a unique question for each one of you. Pwede kayong sumagot in Tagalog, in Taglish. It's all up to you on how to answer the question.
Okay.
So, who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Oh. Ay! Ano ba? Nag-ano talaga sila? Kaloka.
Rock, paper, scissors tayo.
Ano ba?
Joke lang.
Ganun pa. Okay. Si JM, pasagutin muna natin. JM. May mga assigned questions na kasi kayo eh. JM, here is your question. There is a group of people who does not support the concept of beauty pageants, be it pang lalaki or pang babae. What will you tell them?
I will tell them to look for what pageants do to these people na sumali sa pageants. Like they produce so much advocacies and movements to our community na nag-change naman for the betterment of our society. So, I think yun yung sasabihin ko sa mga people who doesn't believe in pageants.
Okay. Ay, Ina. Teka lang po, may phone-in question lang tayo. Question from John Ezekiel Laura. How old were you when you started working out, guys? How old are you when you started working out?
Me tito, college days. Like 16 or 17.
Ikaw, Tony. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, when I was born, I already came out with a dumbbell na after I came out of my mom. My dumbbell na yan. So, joke lang. Actually, the first time I worked out, I was maybe 13 years old. That was the first time. But then, When I turned 17, 18, that's when I really knew, like I started researching and really finding out what's the proper way to do it. Before it was just like push-ups lang, body weight stuff. But eventually I started doing more gym stuff.
Uh, Tony, someone's asking, what's your height now, Tony?
My height, 6 foot. 6 foot exactly.
Okay, so let's ask you the question, Jan Ezekiel Laura. Okay, ikaw naman, Jero, how
Yes po.
old were you when you started working out? Kasama mo ang anak mo dyan, oo.
Yeah. Gusto ko lang introduce yung anak-anakan ko. Athena. So ayun, Tito
Oo.
Norman, nag-start ako mag-workout since 2016. Ito yung unang sali ko sa pageant sa school lang. So ayun, ang lalaki ng katawan ng mga kalabang ko, parang naengganyo ako, parang 1 week lang ako nag-workout bago mag-pageant. Ewan kung nakahabol, ganun. Hindi ko alam. Tapos yun,
Martin.
nagtuloy-tuloy na.
Oo, Martin,
Ay,
ikaw
dito.
naman.
I started
How old were
dito
you?
late. I started dito late. I started my workout like 24 years old when my mom diagnosed stage 1 breast cancer, and we found out that cancer runs to our blood, so we need to change our lifestyle.
Okay. Mark A, how old were you when you started working out?
Yes, Tito. Tito, before I was really into sports now when I was in elementary and high school. But I started working out. I've been hitting the gym way back when I was 18 or 19 years old.
Okay. Napuputol po, paulit-ulit si Mark Avila. Nakakaloka lang po. Okay. Our next serious question. Tony,
Yes.
what is the most ideal punishment for a rapist?
Oh, ideal?
Yes, you have to answer in a pageant-like style, no?
Like way?
Meaning, do not make fun of the question. Answer it seriously.
Well, obviously, the rape is not a joke. I don't really understand why these guys are willing to do those kinds of things. I mean, if the girl isn't enjoying it, how are you gonna enjoy it? That's just my own personal thing. But if you're gonna force someone to do something that they don't want to do, and they don't have the capacity to defend themselves from it, I mean, obviously guys are way stronger, so girls are way more vulnerable to these things. The only way to, I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if it does already happen and someone's convicted of it, well, what they do in prison is for people that are rapists, etc., molesters, etc., the other inmates actually punish them. So as soon as they come inside and they find out why they're there, they beat them up, they do all these crazy things to them. So I guess there is some sort of universal justice within even like the prison system. So the ideal, I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't say, or I'm not I don't work in the judicial department, so I can't say what's the most fair. But for me, like if somebody does that to somebody that I know, and they see me, it's over. Like I'm gonna destroy them, and they're gonna feel worse. So for me, yeah, just don't do that stuff, guys. That's not cool.
All right. You know, Tony, you need to be coached on how to edit your answers, Tony. You just go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Martin, are you ready for your question, Martin?
Game na.
Okay, Martin, who is the most inspiring person in your life and how?
Okay, the most inspiring person in my life, Tito, is my mom. Always is my mom. Actually, Tito, my dad left us when I was when I was in grade 4, so 9 years old. My mom raised us alone. Siya po yung nagpataguyod sa amin together with my two siblings. And nung nagka-cancer siya, she continued working for us to support our college degree, and up to now, she's in medication. So I think siya po yung pinaka nai-inspire ako, or pinaka nilulook up kong tao, and I'm looking for I'm looking for future na paano pag ako yung nandoon sa katayuan ni ma'am. So, parang ganun po.
All right. Thank you for that, Martin. Jero, are you ready,
Yes.
Jero?
Yes, Tito. Born to be ready.
Born ready.
Board.
Alam mo, Tony, parang kayo ni Jero, parang ano kayo eh, parang kayong two peas in a pod. Isa nga lang Inglesero, si Jero. Kailangan cool lang yan. Jero,
Yeah.
Yes, po.
what is the one change that you would like to bring in you? Ano yung isang pagbabago na gusto mong dalhin sa sarili mo?
Siguro, Tito, if I'm given a chance to have a change in my life, siguro, siguro yung katayuan ko sa buhay. Kasi
Okay.
alam naman ng lahat, we all know that I'm from the poor family, then I'm from the broken family. Yun. So yun, ang wish ko lang sa buhay ko is parang mabago yung katayuan ko sa buhay. Yung hindi naman as in sobrang yaman. Parang gusto ko lang magkaroon ng maayos na pamumuhay, yung kaya kong itaguyod yung magiging family ko at yung family ko ngayon, at bibigyan ko sila ng maayos na pamumuhay ba dito. Tapos, pero syempre, hindi ko naman mararating agad-agad yung ganong katayuan kung hindi rin naman dito ako magsisikap. Kaya, patuloy lang, lumalaban lang ko kahit kung ito yung buhay namin.
Oo. Siguro, Jero, hindi mo pa nasubukang tumawag sa Salamat Shopee, sa Tutok to Win, sa Lazada Millionaire, no? Hindi mo talaga.
Medyo Tito, hindi ako mahilig sa mga ganon eh. Parang gusto kong makaraos ng with my own money. Maghirapan lahat-lahat ng mga bagay na gusto kong makamit.
Okay. Since pawala-wala po si Mark Avila, hindi ko pa matanong yung question niya. I will ask now a question na lahat kayo sasagot, which means that this is a common question for everyone. But before I even ask that, JM Rector Anyada is asking, what are your secret diets to maintain your physique? Ano ang secret diets niyo to maintain your physique? JM.
Ako, Tito, high protein lagi. Lagi akong kahanap ng protein para agad mabusog.
Okay. Martin, what is your secret diet?
Tito, I always eat leafy vegetables. I always eat more of leafy kasi it's not more of watery. It's more of like combination of protein, calories. So it's more of leafy vegetable, Tito, ang ma-advise ko sa lahat.
Nakakaloka. Puro dahon na lang talaga ang kakainin niya, no? Tony, what is the secret diet to maintain your physique?
I don't think there's a secret diet. For me, it's more of like a lifestyle change. So, me personally, I enjoy foods that are like whole organic, non-processed. 80% of my diet is like whole non-processed organic food. High protein. Protein is actually really good because it doesn't it fills you up and it doesn't have a lot of calories as compared to what you eat in restaurants. It may be protein, but they add a lot of butter, they add a lot of oil, so it's very high fat. So it's not really a secret diet. It's more of like 80% healthy food, 20% McDonald's, chips, whatever I want, cakes, cookies. Yeah.
Talagang you need to be coached on how to edit your answers more in a pageant manner. No, Tony?
I need pageant training, yes.
Yes. Jero, ikaw, secret diet to maintain your physique.
Yes, Tito. Ako naman po, very simple naman with my food. Then, dito kasi sa amin, parang madali lang magtanim po kasi dito sa probinsya namin. Parang dyan sa bakuran mo lang, konting tanim mo lang, madali naman tumubo. As in, yung tanim mo lang, pwede mong kainin. Yung ganun. Sa akin naman po, ang diet ko is yung mga tanim-tanim ko lang kasi ako po mahilig talaga ako magtanim. Mahilig po ako sa mga kamatis, sa patatas. So ayun po, mahilig po ako sa mga talaga. protein food. Parang yun na po yung pan ko araw-araw. Pero less rice po ako ngayon sa panahon ngayon kasi ang hirap din po mag-workout kasi mga gym po ngayon sarado. Kailangan kasi pag malakas ka kumain pero full-time din po yung workout mo. Kaya ngayon, pag walang workout, bawas kain.
Okay. Now, for the benefit of our three other guests, si Jero, he already joined Mr. World Philippines yung last edition. So, na-experience na niya kung ano ang pinagdaanan ng mga candidates, what they went through during the competition. Jero, what was the most difficult part of the Mr. World Philippines competition?
Bali dito naman, all of the things that we faced in Mr. World Philippines was very difficult naman halos lahat. Very challenging. Halos lahat walang mga favoritism, walang bias. As in, Mr. World Philippines organization is very fair. Bale, yun, yung gusto lang din nilang magkaroon ng chance bawat isa na patunayan yung sarili nila. Kaya lahat halos kami nahirapan. Pero ako, sobrang nahirapan ako yung transportation ko. Kasi di ba, I'm from province of Corinto. So then, may event, kailangan ko pong lumuwas ng probinsya kasi ako nakikituloy lang din po ako sa Manila. Kaya pag may mga biglaan ka na po. So ayun, parang nag-pressure ko sa oras. Kasi saka sa oras, sa panahon, sa biyahe, yun po. Pero parang nasanay na rin to kasi parang ilang ulit, di ba? Ilang ulit din po yung Mr. World na postpone, parang 3 times, 4 times, parang ganun po. Kaya medyo natengo po kami sa mga event.
Okay. So ito na yung question. A common question for all. Sino ba yung nasa maingay na lugar sa inyo? Okay. The question is this. How can you help in the empowerment of women? How can you help in the empowerment of women? Kasi kayo, if ever you'll be joining Mr. World Philippines, syempre meron kayong female counterparts who are motivated to empower themselves as women. Pero kayo as men, how will you help empower women? Okay, JM, would you like to start?
Dito, we can help to empower women by simply supporting them, by simply at home, by being a good father or a son or a brother, but also to our society because men nowadays hold the positions on decision making such as economics and in politics. So by doing that, we give credit to these women and we give voice to voice out what they're fighting for.
Okay. Martin, how about you? How can men help in empowering women?
Okay. For me, Tito, I can help by supporting supporting them by means of supporting them their advocacy. I think, Tito, it's not about the gender at all. It's about how you help each other by means of supporting. And also, Tito, may nakalimutan ako sabihin. Female.
My God, ang bata-bata pa, nakakalimot na.
Sorry.
Ano ba yun?
Actually, Tito, yun.
Nasa
Supporting
loob
by
ka
means
lang
of
ng barko? Oo.
Actually, tayo, by means ng supporting, na tolerating them, kasi po, it's not a gender at all. Tapos, we learn from both female and male. So, we learn from them, also, female learn from us. So, it's a combination of learning and supporting.
Okay. Tony, how can men help in empowering women, Tony?
Well, like Martin mentioned kanina, it's for me. I don't personally think that it's something that's selective to a certain gender. I think we should all help each other out. I mean, men and women work in synchronization. We need each other, so it's good to well, for me personally, I try to be the best role model that I can, showing that I can do things with confidence, have belief in yourself. I think everybody should have that, and that's really it. You know, if you have a goal, you go for it. You don't, you know, you may be scared to go for it, but you do it anyway. You know, so just set a good example, and not just women, but men and women and whoever else, you can do it. That's what I gotta say.
Okay. Jero, how can men help in empowering women?
For me, Tito, siguro we have to erase na for the cultural beliefs ng mga babae kasi when we say women, 'di ba, parang kung bahay lang 'yan, hindi nila kayang gumawa ng gawain ng lalaki. So we have to stop na yung mga ganong stereotype o mga cultural belief. So maybe we should uh, so ano yun, sabi dun, we should stop discrimination pagdating sa women. Maybe we give a chance to them na napatunayan yung sarili nila at siguro magkaroon ng equal rights para sa mga babae katulad nating mga lalaki na kung kaya natin, siguro kayang-kaya din naman nila. At hindi lamang doon, siguro kailangan din nating bigyan ng pagkakataon sila sa lahat ng aspeto kung sa sexual man, sa moral, sa physical. Siguro bigyan natin sila ng pagkakataon na patunayan din yung sarili nila, di ba? Ganon, Tito.
All right. Now, my next question. Do you think there is a double standard in pageantry when it comes to yung mga female and male competitions? Palagi ba may double standard? No, I mean, we Filipinos are so used to seeing women parading in their bikinis, in two-piece, in their swimwear. Pero kapag male candidates na ang magpaparade in their swimwear, their speedos, or their swim shorts, parang nagbibigay na ng different connotation na parang, ay, iba yan. Sa ano yan eh, iba yung male pageant yan eh. Iba yan compared to female pageants na ano ay mas respectable, parang something like that. So, do you agree or disagree that there is double standard pagdating sa pageantry, JM?
For me, Tito, I agree that there's a double standard in between female and male pageantry because we all know that female pageantries are more publicized and we tend to support more on female pageantry. But now we gather all here to witness that male pageants are also capable in doing what female pageants are.
Okay. Martin, how about you? Is there double standards in male and female pageantry?
Yes, Tito, I believe that there's always double standards between male and female pageantry. I guess female pageantry is more of entertainment when they go out comparing to both pageant, Tito. Female pageant is more of when they go out to the stage. It's more of a entertainment because we all know that our tradition that female are more of entertainment. However, in another hand, Tito, you go out to speedo or your swimwear, that's it. While compared to female, it's more of entertainment, the color, the shine, the brightness that they can give to the stage, so that they're always there are always double standards on comparing this both pageantry.
Okay. Tony, how about you?
Hello? Yeah.
Are there double standards? Yeah, I think there are double standards. I think the first pageants were female, and the females, they've always been the embodiment of beauty or aesthetics when we look at them, right? So for men, I think it's been mostly about strength, support, how you can support the family, how can you provide for them, etc. For girls, it's more of you know, their beauty plays a big aspect. So I understand why beauty pageants are called beauty pageants, and girls are the stars, and there's Miss Universe, is because this is the sort of ideal that girls want to look up to. So I understand that, and I accept it. But there's also a lot to be seen in the male pageant world, and that's what we're gonna show.
Yun na. At
Yes.
least medyo na-edit mo na ngayon. Jero, ikaw.
Yes, Tito. Bale, from now, siguro, para sa akin, yeah, I strongly agree for the double standard when it comes to pageantry, di ba? Kasi, when the perspective ng isang person or ng manonood, laging may critic yan eh, laging tinitingnan nila yung magkakaibang aspekto. Pero dapat, ngayon, sobrang natin eh, nasa anong generation na tayo, kailangan nating practicein yung equality. Kailangan nating i-treat pa rin sila as parehas. Dahil, hindi lang dahil maganda o maganda yung katawan, gwapo, pangit. Paano kung pasok naman siya sa standard pero may matalino naman siya. So, ayun. Siguro, kailangan na nating tigilan or bigyan natin ng chance na or i-accept na ng society natin na hindi habang panahon magkaroon ng double standard siguro.
Okay. Now, our next question. Ay, palagi ko dito, pagdating si Tony dito, yung kanyang sagot, medyo edited na. JM, the question is this. This is for all. The tagline of Mr. World is the search for the world's desirable man.
Yeah.
Yun ang tagline ng Mr. World. The question is this. Define desirable and apply it to yourself. Define desirable and apply it to yourself. JM.
A desirable man for me is someone who doesn't fear to share his stories, to help people and to inspire them to be the best version of themselves.
Are you that person?
Yes, Botita.
Martin, define desirable and apply it to yourself. Yes, Martin. Hindi ka nakikinig, Martin. Pagbabangkain kita mula Oriental Mindoro hanggang Silang Cavite.
Sorry.
Define
The question is
desirable and apply it to yourself.
Okay, desirable. Desirable man is something like that. Man with a purpose, I guess. And I can relate to myself that's a man with a purpose because I have my personal touch to my advocacy, which is health and wellness lifestyle. And that's my personal touch because my mom was diagnosed a stage 1 breast cancer, and I advocating for health and wellness lifestyle. And I always envision a community or my family where we are all healthy, we are all aware of prevention of any disease or even it's a curing, then to work with the organization so that I can have this larger audience po. Sorry Tito, hindi ko talaga narinig kanina. Sorry.
Oo, sige. Magbangka ka na, bumalik ka na sa Silang Cavite. Malalockdown ka na yan sa Oriental Mindoro. Martin. Tony, define desirable and apply it to yourself.
So desirable is an adjective, meaning it describes a noun.
Hello?
And it basically means you're wanted or wished for
Hello?
as the most attractive or ideal or with these certain characteristics. For me personally, I think, as a man, I think a man has to have goals in his life. I think that a man should be able to face his fears and face the unknown with courage so that he can conquer himself and bring himself to a higher position and a higher, not just in society, but within himself, so he could eventually earn his own self-respect and look in the mirror and say, yes, I'm proud to be who I am. You know, I have a family. I'm doing my best to take care of them. I have goals. I'm doing my best to achieve them. And it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It doesn't matter if other people quit or if they can't do it. I'm going to do it because I want it that badly. That's for me what the ideal man or the most desirable should be thinking like.
And are you?
Absolutely.
All right. Sige. Let's just look to the stars. Jero. Anong ibig sabihin ng desirable for you and i-apply mo sa
Yes,
sarili
Tito.
mo?
For me, desirable is you are a person who have passion what you are doing. Your goal in life, siguro, your goal in life to pursue, no matter how hard it is, and no matter how difficult your life is have doing right now, siguro. Para sa akin na I am very desirable man kasi based on my own experience, parang naranasan ko na lahat yung mga ano bang dapat itama sa sarili ko. Ano ba yung dapat pang i-fulfill or ano bang kailangan pang i-improve sa sarili ko para mas maging buo ako, para mas maging kompleto, parang ganun, Tito.
Pero I'm sure naman the three other guys, meron na rin silang meron kang nagawa na hindi pala nagagawa. They haven't planted tomatoes. They haven't planted potatoes. So they
Yeah,
haven't
Tito.
done that. Oo. So
I love
marami kang
planting.
nagawa.
I love farming.
Oo. Oo, kailan mo ko imbitahin dyan sa Marinduque, Jero?
Anytime, Tito. Pag open na, sige, pwede ka dito pumunta, Tito. Holy Week na, maganda Moriones dito.
Ay my God, ang init-init! Diyos ko sa Moriones. Yung Moriones celebration, ang init-init. Nakakaloka. Oo, bata pa ako nung nagawa ko yun eh. Okay, ito na ating last question for the day. Ito na yung pinakamahirap.
Oh.
Oo. At actually, may female version ng question na to sa Miss Universe. Gagawin lang natin na pang Mr. World. Okay? So the question is this. What is the essence of being a man? What is the essence of being a man? JM. Palagi ko unang sumasagot, JM. Ito pressure. Ba't ba ako unang pinasasagot pa, Logi? What is the essence of being a man?
I believe that the essence of being a man is being able to stand for himself. Not just for himself, but for the people around him. That he can support them and he can inspire them to do good, to inspire others and to protect others.
Okay. Martin, saka na naman nakatingin. Kung sino-sino tingnan mo dyan, may naliligo yata sa batalan dyan na sinisilipan mo eh. Ano ba? Martin. Ano ba?
Actually, the essence of being a man, Tito, aside from the fact that you need to be the foundation of your house or the foundation of the family, you should be, you know your worth, you know yourself, you know how you can inspire others, you can motivate others, you can push through whatever you want as long as you practice what is good and what is right. So people will see it because you brought a positivity that will see that I mean, people will see it when you're so positive in yourself. Yun po.
Alright. Si Martin, ka-impress talaga to ha. Mamaya, palundagin kita dyan sa tubig dyan. Mamangka ka pabalik. Okay. Mark Jero, ikaw muna. Si Tony ang huli kong pasagutin. Sisinaw ko kung how he will impress me. Jero, ikaw muna. What is the essence of being a man?
For me, agree naman ako kay JM and kay Martin. Tama naman na may you know your worth, you have to stand on your own. Pero para sa akin ay yung through the essence of man is you should be you can stand on your own, you have the passion na gawin yung gusto mo nang walang iniisip na hesitation, hindi ka nagpapaapekto sa mga sinasabi ng kapwa mo, at meron kang magandang layunin. You have a good heart, not only for your family, but only for yourself and to the other people around you. Ganun. Dito.
Okay. Oo. So which means that Tony will be the last to answer that question. I need you're drinking from the drum again.
Laki
I
ng jug,
need
bro.
Oo, hindi yung jug, Jero. Drum yun, drum.
Yes.
Tony, your
hydrated.
answer. Your answer.
The essence of being a man. Well, honestly, I like what everybody else answered here. You know, you guys have the right idea. We are in agreement with everything you guys said. For me, really, it's more about just being able to take responsibility for your life. And you know, some people have, everybody has problems. Everybody has down times. Everybody has times where, you know, they're having a hard time, or they're not reaching their goals. They're messing up. And you have to take responsibility of that. You have to be the one to pull yourself out of that situation, and you have to be your own hero, so to speak. You know, we're not here to blame other people for the issues that we have, the problems that we have, because everybody has problems. You know, you can choose to blame it on other people, but at the end of the day, it's only you who can bring yourself out of that situation and get yourself to a position where you're happy. And that's, for me, the essence of growing as a person, and that's also the essence of being a man. Oh, and to add to that, it's also you also have to. I mean, if you're a man with strong values and strong principles, you also want to help other people do the same. You know, if you've done it for yourself, you want to spread the values, spread the good vibes, help everybody rise up. You know, we're all here for a good experience, so that's it.
Masyado naman pa-pressure naman yung Ingleserong yan. Ano ba
Grabe
yan?
naman, bring naman. Grabe.
Oo, ano ba yan? Nakakaano naman yan. Pero pag tinagalog mo naman, hindi naman ibig sabihin ng sinabi nyo, hindi ba? My God.
Kung
Grabe naman.
Tagalog ako, medyo, it's gonna
Parang
be very slow.
Diyos ko, Jero, di ba
Tony.
makasagot?
You look like Tony Labrusca, no?
Thank you, man. You also.
Kamukha ka na rin Tony Labrusca. Baka daw, Jero, kamukha mo daw si Boom Labrusca.
Oh, tatay, ganon.
Anyways, now is the time for you to promote kung ano man ang mga gagawin yung activities in the coming weeks or months. If you need to promote an event or activity or promote your social media accounts, this will be the time to do so. Bago tayo magbigay ng parting words natin. We'll start with you, JM.
Hi guys, please follow me on all my social media accounts such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at JM Mendoza. And please support us in our upcoming BL series na Kumusta Bro by Firestarter Production.
Ay, alam mo nga, habang kailangan bibigay mo sa akin ng link palagi para
Opo, tito.
updated ako. Kasi ako, I only get to watch the English version. What's up, bro? Hindi kumusta, bro. What's up, bro?
Yes po, tito.
Okay. Martin?
Hi everyone. So please support my all social media account, my YouTube account, it's Monkey the Explorer. You will explore everything from my tour, from cooking, from baking, fashion, nandun, everything nandun. Then thank you sa mga nag-subscribe. Also, my Instagram account, yun. Then support me for my upcoming KTX movie, Salome, directed by Direk Romburla.
Bigatin to mga kasama ko.
May mga pelikula pang ipinopromote.
Ito mga pelikula to mga to.
Ano ba? Nakaka-pressure daw kayo kay Jero. Ikaw, Jero, ano ba promote mo? Promote mo naman yung ano mo, yung Marinduque and everything that you're doing there.
Opo. So yun, I would like to promote my social media account, which is Mark Jero Bagaporo in Facebook, Instagram. So I would like to say that maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga fellow Marinduqueño and sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa akin at mga walang sawang sumusuporta. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Ang laban ko ay laban nyo ring lahat. Ang lakas makapakyaw, no? At gusto ko lang ipag-pray ang lahat ng mga tao, especially the frontliners, lahat ng mga lumalaban para sa COVID-19, for our president. Maraming salamat at sana hindi ka magsawang intindihin kami, buong Pilipinas. At para sa mga taga Marinduque, especially para sa aking congressman na si Lord Alan Velasco, maraming salamat sa suporta. At kay Governor Leslie Velasco at sa lahat ng mga bumubuo ng Marinduque. At abangan niyo po yung mga dito sa Marinduque, abangan niyo yung mga parade ngayon kasi magkakaroon kami ng parade this coming week na magkakaroon ng Holy Week. At sana i-supportahan niyo kami. Keep the social distancing and ingat kayong lahat. God bless. I love you all.
Nakakaloka. Lockdown kami dito sa Manila tsaka sa Bubble Plus. Samantalang kayo may parade dyan sa Marinduque.
Ay, bale dito, paliwanag ko lang yung about sa parade dito. Kasi yung parade dito, parang yung mga taga-bayan lang, sila lang yung mga pwedeng pumarada. Pero bawal magpa-picture. Pwedeng mag-picture pero mga social distancing pa rin. Tapos, bawal, di ba, traditionally dito sa Marinduque po kasi, yung mga foreigner or mga bisita, parang hinihiram nila yung mga maskara, vest para for the pictorial, ganun. Ngayon, di na ina-allowed kasi yun nga dahil baka sa spreading of the virus. Pero siguro dahil panatap po kasi ang Moriones dito, binigyan ng chance yung mga taga Marinduqueño na magpanata with their own na dito lang sa bayan. Pero yung mga nasa labas ng bayan, we can do naman na yung kanilang mamanata sa loob lang ng bakuran nila. Ganun po.
Magmumuryones sila inside their bakuran, Jero?
Yes po. Bilang panata, it's up
Ano
there.
yung suot nila yung costume? They will wear the costume inside
Yes
their
po, the full costume na
bakuran.
siguro mabigat na costume.
My God.
Ako rin po
it's
naman
so
manata din naman
hard.
po ako.
So you will wear the costume inside your
Yeah.
bakuran?
Yes, we are, Tito.
So you will have your picture taken when you're wearing the costume already under the
Siguro,
heat of the
Tito.
sun.
Po.
Nakakaloka. Samantalang kami dito sa Manila, bawal lumabas ng bahay. Bawal man lang bumili ng pandesal. Well, let's go now to Alabang. Tony?
What's up, guys? So my social media on Instagram and YouTube is the Tony D. Basically on YouTube, I have a bunch of videos, more like fitness content, helping you guys get super ripped. Yes, we're all gonna be super ripped. I got a bunch of that on YouTube. I got a bunch of my adventures. I vlog my adventures, some crazy stuff. If you want to see it, it's on YouTube. On Instagram, it's the Tony D. That's it.
Wait, Tony, I missed that part when you say super ripped. Can you do that again? I missed that part. I think I wasn't looking.
We're all gonna get super ripped.
So that's a super ripped. Martin, nakaka-pressure siya, Martin.
Martin's super ripped also. I know he's super ripped. We're all ripped.
Actually, Tony and I, magkasama po kami during the screening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, bro?
Yeah, I remember,
Magkakasabay
bro.
yata tayo. Magkakasabay yata tayong tatlo.
Oo, magkakasabay kayong tatlo. Si
Tony,
JM
Mark,
na ibang
Martin.
araw. But the
Okay.
thing is, so ano masasabi niyo yung dalawa na si Tony, English sa inyo noon?
Grabe naman.
Tony po kasi Tito, Tony is approachable. Pagkapasok niya pa lang, hey,
Oh,
what's
yes.
up, bro? So, I know how to handle the parang yun.
Diyos ko, paano naman yung approachable yan? Parang politiko, the minute he enters the room, talagang magsasalita yan, kulang na lang, he breaks into a song and sings something like, a whole new world, or a flying car.
Good idea.
Samantalang ito si JM, when he screened for Mr. World Philippines, he was the only guy and all of his companions were the ladies. So biro mo, in the middle of all the ladies in swimwear, siya lang ang talagang nandoon na lalaki. And sabi ko,
Grabe naman.
Alam niya
naman.
Pressure, bro, pressure.
Normal lang for JM. That's his everyday life lang.
But the thing is, he was the only one on stage. Wala siya kasama, talagang siya lang. And pinagalitan ko pa siya noon talaga kasi nga, sabi ko nga lumalaki na ulo mo. Nag-aartista ka lang. Yan ang hirap sa mga nag-aartista, lumalaki ang ulo. Lalo na yung mga lalabas sa mga yung mga lalabas sa mga Salome, yung mga ganoon.
Oh, wow, wow, Tito.
Yung mga ganoon, mga yumayabang na
Oh,
ganun.
wala,
Asahan
Tito,
nyo,
wala.
pag ang naging artista na ay si Tony, ay yan na. Yan na ang pinakamahangin sa lahat. Ang magiging title ng
Grabe,
pelikula
Tito, walang
niyan.
ganun.
Ang
Maybe
title,
that's the first impression, but like Martin said, if you talk to me, or I'll probably talk to you, you'll understand that I'm an authentic guy. I only want everyone to have a good time. I just have a very out there way of expressing it.
I know, Tony, because I won't be very straightforward about it if I feel like it's just a put on. I know that parang
Yeah.
ah parang siguro sa Alabang people are know all the guards there know you, no?
I say hi to the guards, yeah, but I don't know all of them. But to add to that, there's some people here that are like what you were saying earlier. They think super highly of themselves. That when you say hi to them, they don't even say hi to you. They just keep walking. You know what I mean? Like they just ignore you. Yeah, we're all people
You
here. We don't have to be
you,
like
you
that.
never said hi to me during the screening, Tony. You just
You
said
never said hi
hi.
to me.
You just said hi to the girls and you just ignore. Oh, there's someone there. Okay.
Oh.
The problem,
Tampo
Norman,
na.
is you didn't say hi to me kasi I didn't
Tito
see you.
Norman is
And then
tampo na.
Jero, paano naman ako makakapag-hi bigla? Mag-hi pa lang ako, biglang nagtanggal ng t-shirt.
Ay,
Ano
grabe.
naman,
Grabe naman,
siyempre,
Tito.
bigla na ako bigla noon. Kaya,
Nasyak ka
ano na
pala, Tito,
talaga?
no?
Oo, na-shock na ako bigla noon. But anyways po, because of the new COVID restrictions, hindi natin alam kung what will be the new schedule for Mr. World Philippines. But it should be soon. I'm just not sure if these guys already know that Mr. World Philippines is going to be like a reality competition.
Oh.
Parang kumusta bro lang siya.
Oh.
Oo. Ibig sabihin, it's going to be a weekly thing on TV and then you'll be competing in challenges. Magkakaroon ng elimination until the best of the best will remain that sa kanila pipiliin yung mananalo na Mr. World Philippines, Mr. Supranational Philippines, and Mr. Philippines Tourism. Of course, alam ko naman kung anong hinahabol yung title. Some people here in our comment section, they're saying that, ay, ito ni pang supranational yan. Kasi, ano siya, siya lang yung kaya niya with the Europeans. Kasi sa Europe ginagawa palagi ang Mr. Supranational. You don't even know that, Tony, right? That they always hold it in Poland, right?
yeah, they told me that the last time I screened, yeah.
Oh, but before that, you never even know that. No, they hold it in snowy
In
Poland.
Poland.
You'll be
Yeah.
doing your swimwear in the middle of snow with a snowman beside you.
Oh, I've never done that before. But I had a friend who did Supernatural. His name's Denver Hernandez. He's
Of
my
course,
friend in
Denver.
Superbods.
I know Denver very well because the very first time he landed in Manila, he joined a Mr. Philippines contest and he won the title for Men Model Universe. That's why he went to Punta Cana in Dominican Republic where he represented the Philippines in that stuff. Of course, I know Denver.
Right.
Whenever I talk to
Yeah.
Denver,
Denver is a good friend, no?
yeah, Denver is very nice actually, and
Very nice person, Denver.
Yeah.
I know his girlfriend, and I know the bad words in Italian, stuff like that. And anyways, that is our show for this afternoon. We're going overtime now. I am looking at my counter. I enjoyed talking to these guys. We're sorry that we missed Mark Avila because of his internet connection, but at least we were able to speak with him kahit malang very briefly during the start of the episode. Thank you very much for staying with us this afternoon. Let me just say now, the ECQ lockdown will start again or has started again, and it's going to be hard, especially for those in the NCR bubble. NCR plus bubble pala. Hindi NCR bubble. NCR plus bubble, which includes NCR, the provinces of Laguna, Cavite, Rizal, Bulacan, kawawa naman po kami kasi gusto ko na magkaroon ng bakuna eh. Like yan, si Tony, he'll be locked down in Alabang. What can he do? He can just
Cry.
he cannot even go to the mall because the malls won't allow him to enter. At least si Martin, he's in Oriental Mindoro right now. He can just jump to the water. Then he will become a merman, and then he will just swim to Silang Cavite. But he lost his quarantine pass. Si Jero naman sa Marinduque, init. My God.
Init
Alam
dito,
mo,
sobra.
my recollection, the only one time that I was in Marinduque, my only recollection was we attended the Moriones Festival in the middle of
Malaking field.
malaking field. Sobrang laking
Yeah.
field. Na init talaga. Sabi ko, ano ba to? Sabi ko,
Sa festival, Tito, siguro yun yung may street dance competition na namin dito.
Yeah, matagal na. Wala pa naman COVID ng time na yun. So,
Apo.
tsaka hindi pa kita kilala na nun. Kasi kung kilala kita nun, hahanapin kita sa Marinduque.
Sa bahay kita papatuloyin dito.
Ganun ba?
Sayang naman yung pagkuhan mo ng hotel. Siyempre, pagluluto na lang kita.
Ano niluluto mo?
Anything, Tito. Lahat ng gusto mo, iluluto ko para sa'yo.
Ganun ba? Martin, ikaw, anong iluluto mo pag ako pinakain mo, Martin?
Tito, sapin-sapin. Kaya ko gumawa niyan.
Oh my God! Ay, naku, alam mo ba, pag gumagawa ka ng sapin-sapin, nagkakaroon ka ng kulani sa kilikili.
Bakit?
Kasi maghahalo ka ng yung ginagawang kakanin.
Lapik.
Oo. JM sa Pampanga, JM. Angeles ba?
Angeles po, Angeles.
My God, alam mo na miss ko ni Angeles because I'm there almost every year kasi nga I always judge sa SPCF and my relatives are in Mexico din naman, Mexico and Pampanga. So, may kaya saguli na nung buri mo, na nung sabi ang keka mo, mga ganoon. Kumbaga, I should have mastered Kapampangan but I never learned it talaga fluently. So, right now, I can only talk yung parang konyo-konyo ni Tony D. Ganun lang ang kaya ko. Yung mga tipong mayabang, pero mababaw din lang naman. Mayabang na mababaw. Parang gano'n ba? Oo. And I'm just so wishing you the best of luck that all of you will become official candidates of Mr. World Philippines because it's going to be fun. Kasi it will be a competition like never before. Ibang-iba. It's going to be different. And pag mahilig ka sa showbiz, you might just enjoy it. Kasi nga, it's reality. It's going to be a reality competition. And it also helps if you're really ripped, Tony, right? How ripped, Tony? How ripped?
That ripped.
Jero, ano mo nasabi mo doon, Jero?
Doon ako? Baw.
Gym tayo, bro. Gym
Alam
tayo.
nyo, if the four of you become official candidates, matatawa na lang ako with the group dynamics you will have pag magkakasama kayo. But anyways, ngayon, sobra na po tayong overtime. Kinakaway na po ako ng director namin. Thank you po for keeping us company this afternoon. It has been fun. Pero guys, don't exit the studio yet because we'll have a group photo the minute mag-end ang live broadcast. So,
Ingat.
stay safe. Ingat po kayong lahat. And make sure that you follow all the COVID restrictions, especially today na ang dami-dami po ng mga cases. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week for our Easter Sunday episode, rather, where our focus will be on married women this time around. Puro mga married women naman ang kasama ko next week, Tony. Married women, baka mamaya ako nung emang sabihin mo dyan mahirap na. Okay? Thank you so much for your time and let's say bye-bye to everyone.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
See you,
you.
sir.
Stay safe.
Stay safe,
Oh
everyone.
my God, I cannot